Hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to you, wherever you are. Welcome back to another episode of Kuv and The Kang. That big sexy fella right there, Kuv. I'm the Kang, and we are on the three Spurs boys who, for some reason, still let us use their network. It's really kind of the kids. Yeah.
Blame Ali Gold, really, don't we?
Yeah, well, he is big time, you know what I mean? So now they're mates with him, and then, of course, Little K reminds me that he is Ramon Vega's best friend, right? So... I tell you, what do you do? What do you do? Then you got people like Patty Hartnett and Jim and Kate and all you people over there in YouTube community, Ben Kaufman and that, everybody spoiling these kids. Daigle always, all these people. It's ridiculous. They come from all parts of England to come visit them. Ben decides to have a big private soiree at his shop on the day the shop is closed, and it's a wonder why their egos are so inflated. It really is. But we are back for another episode of Kuv and The Kang. A little bit different this time, eh, Kuvs? A little bit different.
It's just a little different. We're trying out different style. Just me and you for the first half an hour or so.
We were going to do the first half hour just alone, but
yeah, a little gentle bit of banter, and then a
little bit of banter.
We'll get down to business later, then, won't we? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But do we want to bring in one banterer at least, and then bring in the gamers after?
Go on, man. There is somebody here.
He's here, and it makes me sad looking at him sitting in the back room like that because he would never do that to us.
Yeah. It's a kind of a set of three, isn't it? This, so it's
it is a three Spurs boys, so it does make sense.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's make it make sense. Welcome to Koff, ladies and gentlemen. He's here.
Oh, him! As always. I thought you meant.
No.
No, go with him now. No, quick, otherwise he'll notice.
Otherwise he'll know. Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry, I double clicked on you there, Hey! Kuvs, you smell that?
Get away with that. He never will.
I smell what the cough is brewing, baby. What's up, baby?
And all those other catchphrases.
Yeah. I only got one. I just nick Daigle's catchphrases.
That's the one.
Did you notice Benny's fingers are getting pretty thick there? He's been hanging around Brian quite a bit. All those shows on Tottenham on tour.
Bit of a workout.
It is. It is a good workout. How you doing, Benny boy?
Doing all right. It's been a bit of a long week. Bit tired, but always good as a pick-me-up to see my two boys. And I didn't get to spend time with both of you because Bobby was ill the other day. So it's great to see Bobby fit and healthy and doing better.
Much better, thank you. Much better.
Trio is back together. And we're going
to do
absolute nonsense for the next.
The worst part of this all week was not once that I come in and crash your stream.
Yeah.
I didn't derail it. I did disrupt it. I was going to this morning. No. Today was the cat reveal. Yesterday morning when you had
the
Disney show. Yeah, because I was just gonna I was gonna run to the shop and buy a Die Hard t-shirt just to wear it on stream for Mia. Right,
yeah, Mia. Die Hard.
It is a Christmas movie. Three people here. All three of us agree. Kuvas, Die Hard's Christmas movie?
Absolutely. The only Christmas movie to match it is Die Hard 2.
Yeah.
And Die Hard 3. 4 is starts off a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, Die Hard 3, it's not very Christmassy, is it? Oh, it can be Christmassy if we want it to.
It's
Samuel L. Jackson, he's
it's what we want it to be.
Yeah.
What we want it to be. Kuvs, I know you're working on something, so I'll just skim through here and say hello to a few people that have joined us in the chat. Robbie G, cousin Robbie is in the chat, and somebody is calling me from Vancouver, BC right now. Should we see who it is?
Let's see.
See what they're selling. Hello.
Hello, China Consulate. 中国驻加拿大总领事馆通知你，你有一份文件已通知多次尚未领取。如需查询文件问题，请按1；人工客服请按2。
No, I'm so sorry. I pay bill right now. Bye-bye. And that is the proof that I was joking to you the other day, Kuvs, that I get the solicitation calls in Chinese because my last name is Kang.
Racist.
So there's that effort. Yeah, no kidding. Never me, though. I wonder how that works out. But Robbie is here. Big up, cuz. Hopefully you're well. Much love to my little nephew
Yeah,
Roman there.
Robbie
Hope he's
J.
doing good. Kuva posted this earlier. I did look into it. Some interesting stuff over here for those of you that want to be freaked out a little bit later on. And it is a good site, though, as he said. Eltel Jose is here. Big up, mate. Good to see you. Colin as well. The Talking Ball crew has popped in. Good to see you, boys. Got my predictions in, Jose, so you got them all. Jim is here. Jim not feeling well today. He's got a touch of Jimbo. So I hope you're feeling better, Jimbo. But look at that. Even though he's ill, he still gets in there with the first super chat. Look at that. What a guy. What a guy. What a guy. Much love to you, Jim. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. Always spoiling us. Saying hi to everybody in the chat. Mark Cousins is saying he is sober. What goes on again? Mark, I kind of answered you in the chat regarding with that. We cheat.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Simple as that. So Jim just saying hello to everybody here quickly. Hello, hello. Big up, Kate's in the house. Hello, Kate. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you. Good evening. Good evening. Mickey is in the house. Good evening, Mickey. Good to see you. Don't worry. You better sit down for this one, Mickey. We got a couple for you. We understand that there's a certain storylines that you like us to keep in line with, and we have made sure that we stuck to the script, my dear, for you this evening. My man Ian Ferguson, my down southern brother, good evening to you. Mr. Gregory, thank you for your support messages today. Andrew and I had a nice WhatsApp chat today. Really, you know, this is, you guys were talking about today, Ben, on the coffee shop. But you and Dave were talking about all the people we've met because of YouTube and in the community and everything like that. And you know, I'm blessed to not only share the screen with you guys, but all these people that are in the chat right now. You know, Ian, Kate, everybody that we've met, it's just phenomenal. Jim, everybody, this guy here, Stuart, you know, made the effort to all come around to the shop for little Kay's birthday party that you held there. That was awesome. Audio's in the house. Good evening to you, mate. Good to see you, mate. We will be maybe touching on that street again, Stuart. We might be. Tom 81 is in the house as well. Good evening, Tom. If I could click on your thing, there we go. Clicked it. We're good. It always is. It's always Pornhub. That customer calling you. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, Patty? That was probably Patty that called me, actually, now that I think about it, right?
Yeah,
so good evening to you. Tequila, good evening. I'm trying to learn editing and feel like big time. I'll try to listen to you while this kicks in. Tequila, I wish I could say I can help, man, but I've just barely learned how to use CapCut.
Tequila.
Wrong side. I went to the wrong side. There you go. Yeah, everybody send Jim your well wishes. He needs that positivity, man. And we are all caught up. And Mr. Daigle is in the house. Speak of the devil. Good evening. Good evening. Good to see you, buddy. And Ducky is the cat's name for those of you who don't know yet. The cat has been called Ducky. Brian Daigle went on about how he doesn't want a different animal's name and then settled on Ducky. So big up to Alana on that tremendous victory on your part. Yeah. Well done to you. But then the fallback is he gets the name.
The winner is really football, though, right? The winner is always football.
Cool. Absolutely.
Couldn't say it better. Couldn't say better than that.
I'm actually thinking that, you know, because they're talking about the second cats and, you know, Brian's talking about, you know, football related ones because he gets to choose. But I think you kind of got to go with something that matches Ducky, haven't you? So I'm already suggested Rubber.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought a Pucky.
Yeah, I was thinking
with
that
P,
as well.
with the P. We're not 10 minutes in yet. We're monetized, remember? With a P. Okay. So Oprah says, Brian. So Oprah says.
Yeah. Oyster sauce.
What are you gonna call your duck caddy?
No, pancake. Pancake. Ducky and pancakes.
That's not bad, actually. Everybody likes pancakes. We do have a little bit of football chat, and since I have two guys that really know about this stuff, I just want to talk about this quickly. Let's get into this, guys. So we've got 3 losses in a row. We're not going to talk about the first one. We will talk about the last 2. Against Wolves, we were pretty much average at best, conceding 2 late goals. There we saw how they held on for, what was it, about 74 minutes, something like that, and before we conceded the tying goal, and then they went on to win late. And then in the next game against Villa, I think we played very, very well offensively. We attacked very well. We peppered them up there and got a few shots in and everything like that. We just couldn't seem to finish and stay on side. That was a major issue. So looking at that, I think offensively we didn't do too bad. But again, 1 goal on a set piece having a big defender in there or somebody that can muscle that line would have changed that. Royal and Davies, the center backs, obviously weren't the answer that we needed to the problem right now. So I personally think that the biggest injury that has affected the squad, I'm going to, out of Van de Ven and Romero, I'm going to say Romero. I think had he alone been in the last two games.
He got injured. He got set a straight red.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Had he been in the squad, though, fair enough. Okay, so I have to say Van de Ven because you're right. My own banner says what injury, so I should have put what player missing has affected us the most. But you're right, Benny. I did put injury, so I go Van de Ven then.
You could say it's an injury to our hopes and dreams, couldn't you?
Yeah.
This is why I love you, man.
See?
That's
Yeah.
that's how you back a brother up.
Don't stay in that box he's created for you. Come on, you
man.
can do it.
Why are you boxing in like that, man? I ain't or coffee order, man. Thanks, Kuvs.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kuvs. What about you, Benny? What do you think? What injury or what player missing do you think has hurt us the most here?
If you watch that Aston Villa game and you watch the first 30 minutes of that game, we were fantastic, but we couldn't do one thing, which was put the ball in the back of the net, which is why the one player we are desperately missing is James Maddison, because he's the guy that makes Son Heung-min look like a top player again. He's the guy that puts those balls in, that makes it easy for Sonny to just put it in the back of the net. We looked like if we had scored all those goals, we should have scored. Like Kulusevski, that's a sitter. I know it was harder to miss. I know he hit the post. He almost got it in. He should have scored. If we can get our shooting boots on, we would have been 3-0 up by the time they even got their first one. 3-0, the game's done. It's game over. So it's James Maddison. When we play with him, that glues the team together. It links the attack and the midfield together, and we're desperately missing him. We're missing his leadership skills, and we're just missing him as a personality. Set pieces, he's just world class. He is. The defense actually played not too awfully. They weren't the greatest, but they were. It was even worse because we couldn't hold on to the ball, and the attack wasn't finishing their dinner. That's it. At the end of the day. Goals win you games.
Fair enough. And conceding them loses them. So argument can be made either side. Those in the chat, throw in your name. You don't have to put an excuse or any kind of justification behind who your choice is. But whoever you're missing the most, by all means, doesn't have to be injured. Just missing out of the squad right now, even if it's Cess for some crazy reason or Dyer, like my deluded son would type. My Norwindian sexpot. What do you think, buddy?
Well, there's a lot of different schools of thought over this one, but for me, I'll go back to the Chelsea game. And when that VAR decision was taken so long, with the Romero sending off, I thought it's an opportunity to go out and make a cup of tea. So I went out to the kitchen, made my cup of tea, came back, plenty of time. It was still 3 minutes. That was plenty enough time to make a cup of tea and be on my way back. And I was just about to sit down. And I stubbed my toe on the chair. And tea went over the keyboard and the mouse. The mouse instantly cut out. And I couldn't see if we were forced into any changes at that point. So for me, I didn't even know if the squad was affected.
Yeah.
I'd lost my stream. Mouse not working. I couldn't instantly bring the stream back up. So that injury was definitely the most poignant for me.
Yeah.
I felt that one more than anything else.
And what about now? Are you okay?
I didn't think about that.
Are you okay now?
Yeah. The pain, the physical pain's gone, but my nerves have taken a real battering.
I think you'll recover. I have faith in you.
Yeah.
I have faith in you. Speaking of faith, I don't understand this still. Why are we so serious? I see so many fans have fallen off and they've gotten almost depressed in terms of the fact that we have 3 losses out of 38 potential games. So, we're going to have a few more. But I remember reading something, I believe Adrian Soroka put it in, that we could still suffer up to 9 losses and have 3 draws or something like that and still be able to get what is the average necessary points to qualify for the Champions League. Right now, we're supposed to be hovering around mid-table at best. Losing Kane, obviously, was a big one for us. We finished 8th last year. So how are we going to improve on that? Benching our captain in Lloris, getting rid of our greatest goal threat and playmaker in Kane, and then basically looking at what was an average team below that, other than Son. So, are we punching above our weight class right now, or are we being exposed for what we truly are? Kuvs?
It's a little bit of both. I think nobody was expecting us to go top of the league, after 10 games, flying like that. We didn't play brilliantly in all of those games, but when we weren't brilliant in an attacking sense, we showed a little bit of resolve, a bit of mettle in the defensive sense.
Yeah.
So it was all coming together very nicely. So what happened since then? That's what you call an injury selection crisis, isn't it?
Yeah.
3 of your first choice defenders are suddenly gone, and your star sort of playmaker has gone as well. So when you put all of that into context, I think losing 3 in a row, it would have been bad if we showed nothing. I was disappointed with the Wolves result because I thought we played a very, very poor game there. There was no sort of fluidity to the team. The attack was just not working at all. We defended pretty well, and then when those old school defenders of ours showed why we don't rate them, and that's that they can play for 90 minutes, but when you get the extra couple of minutes at the end and you need them to hold out, they don't.
I switch off.
So that was disappointing. But then, shall we carry on criticizing them, or do we just accept that's what they are? We know the problems are there, so it's kind of like shouting at a dog for biting someone. The dog doesn't really know better. It's you're expecting it at times. So for me, why get so down about it? I agree. I think things are looking up. We can see the way the team's shaping up, the style of play emerging. And that game against Villa, although we lost it, the result was really frustrating. It didn't make me angry, but there was frustration because we all knew we should have won that one. We created a lot of chances. It was a great game. If we were neutral, we were probably thinking that was a belter to watch because they could have finished like 6-5 or something. And if it had finished 6-5, we'd all be looking back at it and saying, what a game. What a game. That's brilliant. And so entertained. But that's just basically the difference between a couple of goals going for you and a couple going against you. Yeah. So we got nothing, felt frustrated, bit of anger spilled out from some people. I get that. It's an emotional game. It's supposed to be like that. But I'm very level-headed about the future at the moment with this club, even with a certain chairman. I'm just saying, let's just see what happens because I've got good vibes at the moment. Nothing's taking that away from me at the moment. Big Ange is the right manager. I've seen the style of play we're capable of doing. Against Manchester City now, coming up, no pressure on. We got half our squad missing. I don't think they've got any injuries or something. Well, maybe just a couple of long-term.
Calvin Phillips isn't fully fit, and that's about it.
Well, there we go. So they would be expected to beat us, especially since they're at home. I'm just looking for us to go there, put a bit of a smile on supporters' faces, take the game to City, see what we can do. See if we can do what we did against Villa and really cause them some problems. I don't expect to come away with any points, if I'm honest, but come away with a bit of pride, bit of self-respect, saying our injury-ravaged squad has gone there, given them a game, and we can see what the future's going to hold. Then we'll say next season we'll be back, we'll be a bit better. Season after, even better. And that's if they're still in the league by that point.
Fair enough. And just quickly again, Jim with the second super chat already of the evening. Big on, man. Big up. Thank you, Jim. And all of you, yeah, we do have memberships and super chats available, and the show has switched to Friday nights for the next little while. So by all means, throw your notification bell or something like that on and hit the like and subscribe and all that other stuff they tell us to say. Benny boy, what do you think, man? Are we punching above our weight class, or are we starting to be exposed for what we're supposed to be?
I predicted this in August. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that says, well, I told you so, and make myself look like really, really smug and really full of myself.
But you just did.
But I was going to say, didn't he just say though? I don't want to say I told you so. But I want to remind you. I said I told you so.
Yeah.
That's why I love Benny. That's why I love Benny.
After that transfer window, I predicted this. I said to many people, I went on many shows, and I said, in November, December, coming up to January, we're going to be banging trouble because we're going to be 1 or 2 injuries away from Eric Dyer at the back. And I was called every name under the sun. Negative, not positive, this, that.
Well, you're being negative. This is positive here.
Yeah, Pocahontas.
Yeah, admittedly,
No,
I love the nickname. I love the nickname Eeyore, so I'm going to stick with it. But I predicted this in August. I said November, December is going to be a really tricky month. When we go to 2-3 games a week with that squad, only having minimal players with a paper thin squad, whilst trying to change an entire philosophy. What we need to do, and I said this, we need to back this manager more than any manager we've had before. That includes Pochettino, Mourinho, Conte, every single one of them. We need to back him more than anyone else because he's doing an impossible job. He's taken 5 years of awful football and a negative philosophy at the football club and trying to make it great within 3 months. And he's already doing that. He's working miracles with
magic. Yep.
With an absolutely awful squad. The football we played against Villa, yes, we didn't win the game. Some of the football we played was absolutely spectacular, hunting down in packs to get the ball back. With that team only getting X amount of signings, the guy is a miracle worker. And you can say, oh, you're being a bit deluded because you're being a bit too positive on Ange. Well, he's not been given the tools to do the job. And no manager's going to be given the tools because we've had 5 years of utter neglect under having it's the transfer strategy. What I spoke about yesterday on Cockerel Doodle Doo. We've gone from attacking manager to defensive manager to attacking manager to defensive manager. And we're going back and forth. So we've ended up really with 2 squads. A squad that works with an attacking manager because we don't sell those older players like the Dyers, the Davises and then we've got the newer players like the Højbjergs and players that don't fit this system. And you're going to have to remove some of those players, bring in some younger, hungrier players that Ange does want, and that's going to take time. It's going to take time. And if we finish 8th this year, but we play some decent football, that is a success. Oh, it's not a success. It's an achievement because success is winning a trophy in my book. It's an achievement onto the fixing the rot and going back to a positive philosophy. Everyone's on board again and we build on it. We've got a solid foundation which Ange can work on. And next year we buy a few more players that he wants and then we go again. And if we fail again, we fail again and we get better and we get better and we get better.
And that's the thing. And we keep improving as long as we're going in the right direction, like you said, Ben, and it seems like we are right now. It's just a matter of, like we say, in a month from now, we're going to see what this guy does. That being said, we are coming up against City now, and this is what we have, what we're looking at in terms of a lineup. As those of you can see, our options in terms of who we've put in for substitutions are very questionable. Kuvs, you want to run through that lineup, my man?
Yeah, can everybody see that okay? I think our goalkeeper's pretty much taken care of, isn't it? Vicario there, number 13. But we have Forster as backup. I think that's pretty straightforward. No worries there. There's an argument for putting Lloris in, I suppose, but we've dropped him as number 1. I can't see him being a sort of willing backup. We Doggy, who's the replacement for a Doggy if he's injured at the moment? It's looking like Doris the Tea Lady. We're a bit short on numbers there. Davis, of course, left-sided central defence. We've got Dyer as his backup at the moment because we're favouring now Emerson Royale in the right centre back role, and of course his substitute if he gets injured with the state of play at the moment. We're thinking we'll probably have to have an orange pylon as the substitute there, something to come off the bench, reliable. At least it finds the right position. Yeah, Porro again. What is the alternative if he gets injured? We think probably Mike from section 223.
Yeah.
I don't know the seat number there, but Mike will know it. Mike's up for the job when if he's called upon. Mike, good old Mike. He's reliable.
Mike's a solid bloke as well. He's a solid bloke. Yeah.
Absolutely. Moving on.
He's from seat 12. Sorry, I just looked it up.
Seat 12, Mike. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like seat 19, Mike. He's a little bit edgy.
Iffy.
Yeah.
We changed that to something funnier, but for some reason it didn't save.
Yeah. It didn't, did it? I forgot we changed it.
So do I.
Oh, that was it. The 50-50 winner or something.
Oh, that's right. No, I'll put it in now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Midfield, fairly obvious places aren't necessarily the right places for them all, but it's that combination of players. You've got Lo Celso, Skip, Bentancur is out injured, as we put the little red cross there, the little injury sign next to him, just so we can show
pro, eh? Look at
absolutely. Damn.
Hold on a second. I'm getting a call from Sky Sports now.
Yeah, you can even move them around and stuff. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Shall I be Jamie Carragher and you be you can? No, we won't. Can't do Jamie Carragher anyway, can I?
No, you can be. No, you could be Carragher. I'd have to be Mika Richards though, or Henri.
Or you could be the.
I can only do the high pitched voice for doing Scousers because like, the dodo, don't be do. That's
you guys are yodeling with that one.
Yeah. So we got these. We know what the choices are there, don't we? Because players are out, so we're going to have Lo Celso, Kulusevski, Basuma. Skip is a backup, and Højbjerg is going to be there somewhere.
He'll start most likely with Bentancur out now, right?
Yeah.
I don't see Skip
starting over Højbjerg. He may not.
No, eh?
It seems likely though, doesn't it? Sar's still injured as well, or likely to miss the game. So limited choices up front. Brian Hill to start on the left again. His obvious replacement would be Saltwater because I don't see who else would have there. Sonny in the middle with Villiers as his backup. That's an obvious choice, like for like centre forward position. And Brennan Johnson has the backup of Damiao because we should have signed him by now. So we've got cover in every position, but it's debatable cover, isn't it?
Yeah. I
think we might be looking at some empty spaces on the substitutes bench again. That's probably what's going to kill us, to be honest, isn't it? We'll tire out against Man City, and then they'll probably rip us apart a bit. But
at the end, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. And what do you guys think here? So you're iffy on Højbjerg being here. I don't think there's really any other option right here.
Yeah. I think can you grab hold of that player there? Yeah. And just shove them a lot further forward up near Son. Yeah, just throw them up there. This I think the emerging tactic. Just throw them all forward again. All of them, everybody. Yeah, just this what we kind of
do less football. That's what I want to say.
We're playing Man City in their own backyard. We don't want them anywhere near our goal, so let's play up there.
Yeah,
in that half, and then Vicario on the halfway line. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me put him there.
To be fair, it's Dyer or Davis. They probably couldn't make it that far by the time of the half. So
there we go. Out there, okay. Yeah, is that right?
I think Davis will get a nosebleed being there. To be honest.
That's a winning lineup as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I think so. Perhaps could have a little bit defensive, maybe, but I think overall
that's okay. I'll change it. There we go. That's more defensive now.
Yeah, that's more balanced now, isn't it?
There we go.
Because that's what team sheets are all about, really. Okay. It's making symmetrical patterns on the page.
Yeah. This team is really unrealistic. Brian Hill hasn't fallen over yet.
Yeah, it's only two-dimensional though. We couldn't really factor it all in. If you assume he's actually lying face down there, in fact, all of them are.
But the problem is, Kuvs, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me.
So should we put him here since he's fallen over?
Yeah, that makes sense. I like it. Yeah, Brian Hill's fallen over.
Okay, he's fallen over.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it.
He's been hit by a gust of wind. And he's fallen over.
Perhaps Davis and Dyer, you could have them off the edge of the pitch as well, like they're still coming onto the pitch while the game started.
Yeah.
sort of signifies their pace, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Dyer's not even on here, so and this guy
so we're
seems to
looking
not
good.
know where to be. So we'll put him here. There we go.
Yeah, that's actually put Dyer off the screen completely. So I think that's looking quite good.
That looks it's scary how that looks better actually now.
It looks really good.
I'm having too much fun playing with this little
They
thing now.
they will not be expecting that.
Yeah.
Definitely
We're
not.
gonna win
Definitely not.
10-4. We're gonna
So
win
I think
10-4.
Kuvs, I think that's enough of this football shit, man. I don't know about you, but
No, let's just wrap it up and really annoy everybody we've invited on tonight.
oh my god, how great would that be?
Just ruthlessly. We've got a lot of people
Should I just say-
backstage, but we're not.
Nah. You can't do that, no matter how funny it is. But Kuvs, there's the one thing that you want to bring up regarding that banner that you put in, right?
Is there?
Yeah, this.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up now! It's game time.
You heard the man. It is game time,
It's
and the
game time.
gamers are here.
Can I
Look at
just
that. The man is not feeling well. He's all snotty, boogered up. And he's
I am as well.
That one's sober. He never comes on the show sober. She's had a long day. She's got to get up and drive her son to camp. This one at the bottom down there has probably been running away from Bangela, so she's probably tired. And my man in the back has finally got some rest and mental reprise. Is that the right word? Now that he's finally been able to name his cat.
Yeah, I will say thank you for not bringing me on for the football chat. I could have done without that right now with all the stuff going on. And when did you get so high tech as of having blooming the formation sheets out? You have gone up levels.
Look at that.
Monetization has changed you. I
Yeah,
don't
man,
recognize you
we're in the
anymore.
big time now, buddy. We're in the big time. We want all 6 or 7 of the members we do have to make sure they appreciate that quality we're pumping out there for them.
I want to know where my honorary membership is. I'm one of the fucking.
You got a free
OGs.
T-shirt.
Tell him, Mark.
You got a free
Fuck you, right.
T-shirt that I had to be shipping from over here. Shut it. So how's
Mark
everybody
wanted a
doing?
combine harvester.
That is
Kuvs,
the
you want
best
to run through and
Greek.
say hi to
That
everybody?
is the best Greek farmer's impression I've ever heard.
I'm here to impress.
Oh, you're doing it. Ellie, you're doing
Anyway, let's run through the guests one at a time, like a
You do
sharp
that, sir, and I
sword.
will get the score sheet ready.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Jim, how are you tonight, mate? How's the
Yeah,
arm?
good. Good, just a bit snotty.
Really? Let's see.
Fair.
A bit snotty.
Can you,
And a
can you
bit
tilt,
Jeffrey voice.
can you tilt your head back a bit, please?
Don't make me laugh.
You came on the wrong show if you don't want to laugh.
I got scared when a Kuv was going, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. I sat back.
It's the greatest thing ever. It's the greatest
That
thing
wasn't
ever.
me. That was Bobby doing an impression of me.
Hello.
Mark, how are you this evening? How are
Fair
you
enough.
pumped up for the Man City game?
I'm going to be watching it from behind the sofa.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It is, yes,
So it's like Doctor Who in the 70s.
it is. It is. The Daleks will be on.
Fair enough. Probably more mobile than Eric Dyer as well.
Yeah.
Kate, how are you? My sweetness. How are
Hello,
you?
darling
Not-
Kuva bear. Look at that face.
What?
Get a room.
I don't understand why I'm not next to my husband. I'd rather be next to Jim and under Kuva. That would be rather tasty.
Ooh.
All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask.
Thank you, darling.
Well, here's this. No, you know what? Let's do this because Jim's not feeling well. So let's do this, and make a Jim sandwich.
Hey!
Hey, now
Ellie's
he
been
get- now he's getting
Ellie's
love
been
from everywhere.
promoted, and I stay down here.
I like that.
Yeah.
No, there's-
No need-
That's
wait,
right.
Hey, you
wait.
know where your
Wait.
you know where your status is on
Wait,
this
just
channel.
stay.
There you go. There you
Put me
go.
back. Put me back
Too
at the
late.
bottom.
Too
Put
late.
me
No,
back
no.
at the bottom.
If we go down the bottom of the screen, then all the guests get the full airtime while all the banners come up and it covers Bobby and I. That's being nice.
That's it.
That is.
You
Christmas.
can poke him in the head, Kate.
That's that
Yeah.
monetization kicking in. Nice one, Kuv.
I can
Nice one.
caress Kuva's bald head now. I'm good.
you?
I'm a bit snotty as well. I think I've got a cold, but
Oh.
yeah, alive and kicking.
Sorry, I'm gonna stop this shit right here. I need to share my phone so I can show you guys the invitation I sent Patty Hartnett specifically to see if he wanted to come in and play Spot the Bull today. Lying. Lies, Patty.
Yeah,
Lies in the sea.
troublemaker.
Lies in the
Absolute
sea.
troublemaker.
You got Daniel, one love, bro.
That's thrown the order things out a little bit of the window, isn't it? Ellie, it was going to be you next, wasn't it? How are you this evening?
I'm all right, and I'm going to join Mark behind the sofa watching the City game
Yes.
because it's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Come on.
No,
We're
it's not.
We ain't got us. We haven't got a chance, really, have we? Come on.
Oh, come on, 3 points in the bag. You tell her, Jim.
I'm just joking. Of course, we've got a chance. Come on, Sonny.
But to be
Slim.
fair, Ellie, we've gone in there the last
Sonny,
few
you've
seasons.
always got a chance.
But we've gone in the last few seasons and been written off before we got there.
Yes.
So it's
Come
football.
on.
Anything can happen in football, right? So
And last but certainly not least, we've got the Ducky Daddy, Brian himself.
That's your new name, Lucky Daddy.
Who's the daddy?
I haven't heard
Who's the daddy?
Kuva, what have you done? What have you done?
you know that shit's catching on.
Oh, mate, I'm gonna have hashtags. What have you done?
Yeah.
Ducky Daddy Daigle.
Oh, shut up! You were doing so well with the
Ducky,
names. You
ducky,
did so
ducky.
right. Let me try and change the subject and make people that know me will know me well. What am I more excited for? Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester City, or a Popeyes that I'm treating myself to this evening?
Ducky Daigle.
No.
That's not
Triple
the
D.
answer. Hey, it was good. It's good, but not right.
That's the alternative answer.
Oh, listen, there's
Everyone was up
my
for
partner in
today.
crime has started.
Ducky,
What are you
ducky,
doing?
Daigle. It's going to catch
PDD.
on now.
Oh, it's already caught on. Oh my god, he
PDD.
even changed his screen name to it. Look at that. Legend.
Who the fuck is taking over that?
Legend.
Who's
Got a legend.
Oh, dear.
Jesus,
Oh,
goddamn
that's so
mother
funny.
Christ. No. I'll name it this. This will be my name.
Very,
Daigle.
very Christmassy of you.
No, that's my name.
Popeyes.
Is that a homage to Mesut Ozil?
Ozil.
Or Marty Feldman.
See, Ducky Daddy Daigle doesn't
I've
look
been
so
on
bad.
this show for 3
Yeah.
minutes.
I've
I've been on this show for 3
in the
minutes,
house.
and now that 3 minutes is going to haunt me. Cheers, brother.
Oh, with
It
me
could
being
actually
around,
be.
it's not going to get let go.
It could be Ducky
Kate, stop whilst you're ahead. Stop.
Daddy Ducky
Stop.
Aki.
Stop.
Daddy Ducky Aki. Ducky Aki. I
Ah,
don't know,
you
it
see,
sounds
you're in the
better in my
moment.
head.
You carry on, Kate. You're going to ruin it for them. So yeah, carry on.
Yeah.
Kill it before it grows.
Ducky
Get the
no,
weed
let it
killer
grow.
out and this. Yeah, let's do
That's
it.
the girl who loves Ducky.
Hey, the cat has your last name, right, Brian?
It sort of fits in with the Chuckle Vision music, doesn't it? Ducky Ducky Daigle.
Tommy.
Oh, what have you done?
Um,
Daigle.
What have you done?
Ducky Dangle.
What have you done? I don't know if you've seen.
Oh, guys.
I
Oh,
don't know
that's
if
it.
people have seen.
Anytime anybody sees Brian Daigle coming to your stream, all hosts going forward, as soon as Brian comes in, the first thing you have to say to him is, "Hey, Brian, what's quacking?
What's
Ducky Ducky
Oh
Daigle.
my God.
Ducky Daigle.
What's
Oh,
quacking, Lucky D?"
You know what? You know what we can get Brian for Christmas? A rubber ducky.
I'm sorry. I've come on for.
He's got
I've
a
come
real
on to. Sorry. I've come on to play spot the ball, not be the target that everyone just. this isn't kind of
Sorry.
fucking-
I
My
apologize.
God.
I apologize, Brian. You are actually top billing.
I knew you. Were
Yeah. It's actually
I
spot
know
the
you
duck
too well.
tonight.
I know you too well.
All
Look,
right,
this-
I
this
can't
is-
have my buddy getting upset here.
I'm not
It is
upset.
fine.
man. Don't be stupid.
I don't want Ducky I don't want Ducky Daigle to catch on, even though he's changed his screen name to it again.
Bobby,
To be fair-
Bobby, if anything was to come on, the amount of crap I've been called, I will happily take Ducky Daigle.
Ducky Ducky Daigle.
Trust
The
me.
Ducky Daigle. Ducky Ducky
For
Daigle.
those in the chat, for those
I
watching live,
wasn't
for anybody
expecting
watching
a
on
theme tune to
replay,
be
please
created.
check the name.
I was
Is that
not
how you
expecting.
spelled Ducky?
That
Is
is
that how
the
you
correct
spelled his
spelling.
name?
That
It
is
is?
the
Okay,
correct
just
spelling. I wasn't
that
expecting
is the correct spelling.
I
the
think
name I
Brian
take. I wasn't expecting a goddamn theme tune to be created.
I think
Oh,
Brian was more
shit,
mad that I
Happy
preferred
Day.
the Johnny Depp over Gene Wilder.
yeah. I mean,
However,
me and Ben are having our biggest domestic in 3 years. This is Ben sleeping on the couch tonight. Put it that way.
All right.
however, Ducky, we do have a quiz to run here, and
Okay.
you will be able to.
That's it, guys. Enough ducking
the
around.
answers.
Yes, stop it.
That's it. No more ducking around, guys. It's time to get serious. Leave
most-
Brian alone. We don't want him to duck.
Big up, Ed. Big up, brother.
Yes.
Hey, big up.
The
What's
most
happening, man?
fixed
I've seen you
game on
being
the
well.
internet.
Hope you're well, brother.
The most fixed game on YouTube.
Most fixed game on YouTube. You know what?
No, we can fix
Mark,
others a lot
might
better
let
than
you.
this.
That's true. Yeah.
What
But
does
we-
that
we-
say about your 2 victories in a row, though, Mark? Because you won it 2 games in a row.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Does that mean your victories are now null and void because they were
Now they're
fixed?
tarnished.
That was prefixing, wasn't it?
Well, no,
That's quite one of
I like Mark's name too. Game is fixed.
I've actually formulated a way that I can't lose today.
Well,
Basically,
Oh,
the
Brian's
answers-
gonna.
The answers are going to be Karen, Darren, and Ducky. That's the answers to all. You just have to decide what they actually are.
Oh, come on, man.
breaking news in. I've investigated Mark's previous wins, and he is going to be docked 10 points.
You're
See,
relegated.
I can't remember any of this because I was probably drunk.
You better
No,
go have
it's
you want
like-
to- you want
it's
to
just
cancel
can't
the
Do
cider.
if you can't do the time, don't do the crime, Sheriff.
I've heard
I
that
thought
as
you were
well.
going to say, don't do the ducky.
All I can say is I don't know why Ben's coming up with that slogan because he should be in jail for his opinion on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So,
Wow. Wow.
And
it's
if,
good,
All right,
you,
and if,
good you got Mark between us two. We're having a bitch fight.
You cleaning,
and if
Jake?
it does go
There
to
you go.
court,
If
if it does go
There
to
you go.
court, you can be stood there in the witness box saying, "Yes, my lord."
Oh, for God's sake, Cougar. Cougar, it's lucky it's the season of Christmas cracker jokes and puns because you're on fire. You're on fire.
You didn't see that. Kate was licking something off.
Yeah.
Is it Cooper's head? She's trying to clean it.
It was nice. It was appreciated, nonetheless.
Oh my God.
Mark
Look,
is looking
he's
pretty
got
serious
a
up there,
lot. He's
Kuvs. I
set.
think he wants to reign. I think he wants to regain his championship trophy here, buddy. Look at that.
Hey,
He's
what?
looking serious up there.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No, we can hear you, Mark. You're
Shows
fine.
how little Dago and I disagree on things that we have to literally find something so stupid to argue on just to have an argument so we can be part of the Spurs YouTube community of having arguments.
We'll have a debate, Ben. We'll have a debate.
We'll have a debate about
a
it.
debate.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
have a debate.
Oh, yeah.
Serious football debate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Brian, we did have a question come in specifically for you.
This is going to roll on.
Oh, big time.
Roll on.
Used
Roll
to
on.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm expecting
Yeah.
to go to Scotland Yard on Sunday.
Yeah.
And they'll, yeah.
Anybody feeling confident of beating Brian? You're going to say Ducky's going down?
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
I don't know about that.
Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus.
Nearly 15 minutes in, we haven't even started the quiz yet.
Yeah.
I know, eh? Okay, all right. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. We said it was
That
gonna be
comment is
quick
just null
tonight.
and void.
All right, it is time for Spot the Bull.
Okay.
Kuvs, they're all yours, baby. Okay. you did that.
Okay. I don't think there's anybody here that doesn't know the game, is there? But just for the benefit of
Just in
everybody
case.
watching, or not for their benefit if it's rubbish, this will be the rules of the game. I am going to read out 9 short stories in blocks of 3. After each block of 3, I will be asking the simple questions of each of our guests and people in the chat as well. You can join in. You have to work out which one of the three is the true story, which one has been made by my devilishly handsome sex pot, BobbyK, and which one has been made by myself. Simple as that. So you may find a bit of a theme going with some of these stories, but that'll be purely coincidental, and it's not because it's an obvious one we made
Nothing
up.
to do with the stories. Nothing. That being
Just
said,
like-
Jacob, you might want to hang around just for 5-10 more minutes here, buddy.
Maybe.
Just saying. I don't know why, but I have a feeling you might want to stick around.
So should we start off with, like people traditionally do, with story number 1, which is called Kirsten. And this one goes, on Christmas Eve in 2002 or so, I got incredibly effing... Can I say the F word?
Yeah, we're 46 minutes in. Is it 10 minutes?
Oh, I'm going to leave it as effing because I don't think I need to do it yet. I'll save it.
That's how polite you are. You asked if you could swear on your own channel.
Yeah, it's a sense of duty. Yeah. So I got incredibly fucking drunk. Whoops, effing drunk.
Who can say that?
I got effing drunk as a no. Wait, well, no,
Yes,
no,
you
no,
did, Jacob.
no.
Yes,
Right,
you did.
drunk and did a bunch of E. So I was unmovable on Christmas Day. My parents had bought me a car, a truly awful car. I think it was a 1989 or so Toyota Carina, which is not a thing anymore and may not have even been a thing back then. And we're all excited for me to find the key in my stocking. They finally got me downstairs and found the key, dragged my ass outside and said, awesome. Can I go back to bed now? In the flattest voice ever. Oh, well, that wasn't. But anyway, like a real shithead, and then went back upstairs. In my defense, there wasn't much to be excited about. I never drove it because by the time I got my license, the piece of shit wouldn't start. So that's the first story.
Yeah.
Totally
Christmas
unwanted
present.
car that didn't even drive. Second story, Jacoberto.
So I'm trying
Christmas
to get him to come on the screen. You might get a premiere of Ducky. You might.
Ooh.
You might.
Oh, if only I'd known. Can we change this to Duckerberto?
Well, not just yet. I'll let you know if he's coming up.
Oh, hello. Ryan's got something coming up on the screen. Hang on.
Yes.
Hold on to your
Yeah,
hats, everyone.
it's my pussy. Yeah, that's.
We didn't know
There's
you
a
was a
shocking
woman.
revelation coming up. I'm actually Brenda.
Breaking news. Brian's got a pussy.
So carry on with the stories. I can hear. I'm going to try to see if
Oh, no, please just interrupt very loudly again anytime you feel like it.
I fucking got war now. I fucking got war. You give me the fucking.
Hey, can't say fuck.
Just, yeah.
What about cunt?
Well,
Definitely not. That one. That
No,
one's a no-no.
that's
That
no
one.
way.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, yellow card. Yellow card.
That
Right.
can be straight red.
All this swearing is
I'll let
mad.
you know in 3 days when I get a message from YouTube, Mark.
It's Christmas, for fuck's sake. Right.
Yes.
You can
Anyway,
say you
right.
can say Canute, Mark. You can say Canute.
Fair enough. Okay, second story, Jacoberto.
Jacoberto.
Christmas of 2019 was the bomb. I just got my new pet, Chewy, and a big bag of edibles to celebrate over the holidays with my wife, Bonita Mamacita. I just smoked a massive blunt, a real big fucker, and I was fucked up. I was chilling, listening to you two, when I noticed Chewy came and sat beside me on the sofa. He kept whining at me, so I thought he wanted a treat. I grabbed the treats on the table and gave him a few. Oops, I grabbed the wrong bag and ended up giving Chewy 3 edibles, and he seemed to like them a lot. When my wife came home from work, she found us passed out on the floor. We were both buck naked and covered in baby oil, while the Streets of No Nuns played over the home stereo. Needless to say, she was not happy, even less impressed when she realized that Chewy had somehow opened the fridge, pulled out the entire pre-cooked turkey and ate half of it. I ate the other half, but didn't tell her that. I blamed a group of turkey-eating aliens and said they must have been Canadians. That's the second story. I
That's
think
the true one.
Yeah,
That is the true
my
one.
money's on that one.
Yeah.
I was thinking this is the true one as I was writing it. Oops.
JWO.
Right. Then there's the third story. Jacobu, and this is Boxing Day 1873 in Kyoto, Japan, was going very well for my family, despite being foreigners in a land that does not share our customs. My wife, Mama Sitsu, was thrilled that her pancake wok and honourable dog Chua had pleased with his pork cut-offs I procured from the market that morning. But
That's
around
supposed to be
lunchtime, Chua. But around lunchtime, my neighbour Hirotashi came to the door brandishing a new katana, eager to show off its craftsmanship and razor-sharp blade. He then proceeded to chop the heads off my bonsai trees and held the blade to me with contempt, goading me with a guttural Japanese steel and a look of, what are you going to do about it? So I pulled out my Smith & Wesson and shot him in the face while letting out a drawl, Texas lead, motherfucker. I then rode off into the sunset with my other neighbours, Toma Cruzai and Katsumoto, and we restored honor to the nation of Japan in an epic final fight against multiple infantry battalions with a Gatling gun that convinced the emperor to hold up the traditions of the samurai and the Bushido spirit. It had to be in my top 3 favorite ever Christmases.
Hell yeah.
So that's the second story.
Definitely.
I think we've got
give a quick recap there.
Oh no, that was the third story, wasn't it? Yeah, so we got the recap. First story was, of course, Kirsten and the getting very, very drunk, having some ease, and then basically shitting all over her parents' gift of a car. Not too great. A second story was Jacoberto, and that's obviously chilling with the dog and listening to some Streets of No Nans and basically eating all the turkey. And then the third story, Jacobu and the Smith & Wesson and teaming up with Toma Cruzai and restoring honor to Japan in a thrilling climax back in 1873. So obvious ones there. I know what you're thinking. They all sound too true, don't they? It's very.
This is nothing to do with this person, by the way, regardless of the fact that pretty much everything is in line. And the guy was from Texas, and his dog's name is Chuao. All right, so it's very simple.
That is the game for you. Well, we shall start off in a very obvious order tonight with Jim, please.
Makes sense.
Totally makes sense.
Well, I think the first one's true.
Mm-hmm.
I think the second one's Kuva.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the third one's Bobby.
All right.
Interesting.
We
We shall go straight away to the missus with Kate. Oh, how does the missus rank with sort of all hubby's answers?
Look at that. Look, Jim, we're on the same wavelength. True, Kuva, Bobby.
I'll get a room, you two. Oh, wait.
You guys are deluded if you think that first story is true. You guys are
so
deluded.
aligned.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's deluded?
I don't think there was a Toyota Carina in '89.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was invented
I
till
can not
88.
see that. Anyway, we will go to
What the hell is a Toyota
Mark
Carina?
next, please.
No, it's obviously. See, I thought the last one was true,
Yeah, yep.
but
There is a lot of film footage of the last one, to be fair.
yes, this is what I was debating. No, there was a Corolla, wasn't there? There was a Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, there still is.
Yes. Well, I don't know. I will go with. Well, the first one's obviously true because we've all been there and done that on Christmas Day.
Got drunk and taken ease. Merry Christmas.
Well, not ease, apart from the E thing. I've never done that. Scrumpy, yes. Which is
that ends in E.
It's a
yes,
liquidy.
yeah. I was going to say, like, if you take Scrumpy into the equation, then as me and Kuva spoke earlier, Scrumpy is worse than E. Like, if you have 2 pints of Scrumpy, you're just not seen for days.
Glad to hear it's like having Adrian Schroker on the show.
Hey,
Not bad to get an answer.
Yeah,
Hey.
just answer the damn question. I like drunk Mark better,
Hey.
man.
hey, you had your fucking go. You had your fucking go one day.
bit of shade being thrown here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
there's
anyway.
no shade in Somerset. The sun's always shining.
Always shining.
No.
Sends us the beach pics every day.
No, it isn't. It's -4. That
Lies.
my
Lies
palm,
and deceit.
my palm trees in the garden have died.
You had to bring
Lies
the
and
flamingos
deceit.
inside.
Yes.
All right, Mark, number 2 and 3. Give me your damn answers.
Oh,
Yes,
Ku-
get on with it.
Kuva Bobby.
So the same as Kate and Jim's, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I
fair.
just made that up.
enough.
Brian, we'll go to you next, Mr. Ducky.
Yep. So I'm going Karen, Ducky, Darren, and I'll tell you when you give the results if I got the right ones.
Yeah.
Karen.
That's how I'm playing this game. Karen, Ducky, Darren.
Okay.
This show's getting very
Right.
bad-tempered all of a sudden, isn't it?
I was going to say,
Well,
Ducky is
Chris,
going.
there's a score to settle with the last time I played a game with you, so I'm going
I don't know what he means.
Yeah, to be fair, that was on the coffee company, though.
No. Oh, no. Well, actually, was it last year? It wasn't the. I don't care. I now take the power back.
I don't care. I carry my vengeance wherever I go. Big up Ducky
Exactly.
Dingle.
Mate, I don't know if you know this, but kind of my thing on YouTube is I kind of hold a grudge against someone. So I can hold a grudge. I stick with,
Right, okay.
with Karen, Ducky, Darren, and I'll tell you if I got it right or not.
Okay. I'm gonna
Got it.
I've seen how to respond to these in a legal way.
Yeah.
I'm going to say to those allegations, I did not have sexual relations with that game show. That's me off the hook.
Yeah.
Right, and we shall go to Ben last to
Eddie hasn't gone.
Oh no, Ellie, we haven't gone to Ellie yet, have we? We'll do Ellie first, and then Ben can put everybody
Yeah,
right.
Ben and Ellie, yeah.
Okay, right. So I was deliberating about this name with no nans, is it? Something like that. Name. Right. So who's trying to put us off? Is it Bobby with the nans, or is it Kuva? Right. So I'm thinking it's Kuva. That's his story, and the first one is true.
So you're saying
And
the
the
first
third
one's
one's
true, Ellie,
Bobby.
yeah. And then,
Yeah.
sorry, what? True?
So true, Kuva with the nans, and Bobby the last one.
So everybody's copying Jim right now, okay? Other than Daigle. He's the only one marching to the beat of his own duck.
That's who I want.
Yep. Yep.
Well, that's almost a threat, isn't it?
It
Come
is.
on our show, giving it large.
Big time, He even gave him the top seat. You know, he gave him the whole seat.
You're missing the point. It's not up. It's
So
not
much
up-
anger.
It's not,
I thought cats were supposed to be like
not a
calming
threat.
and stuff.
It's a guarantee.
Oh, right. Yeah. A line has been drawn, Daigle. You could have named that cat Jizzy, and we all would have been really proud of you, but you didn't.
Very. Especially here. Especially
Yeah.
here. He would have been immortalized on this channel.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll tell you what. I'll give you the real answers. Basically, Bobby, legit, Kuva.
You went Bobby,
Controversial.
true Kuva?
Bobby, legit, Kuva.
Okay.
Okay.
And finally, on to
Who did we
Ben.
just
So,
lose?
for everybody.
We lost Mark. Okay, the first one is total bollocks. Bollocks. Absolute rubbish. So it's
Completely.
definitely made by Kuva.
Oh.
Yeah. So the second one is quite clearly true because who hasn't had edibles with their dog on the sofa and then had a passed out? Especially their Bonita Mamacita, and their faithful companion Chewy. And the third one is written by Zaran, but O'Brien was actually very correct. It's going along the line of Darren, but I think it's actually gender neutral Darren, so I think it's Zaran. So I'm going.
Well, technically, you went Kuva first, then True, then me.
Complicated.
No, Zaran. Zaran.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Kuvs.
Some dodgy stuff going on here tonight.
Very
I'm telling
dodgy.
you.
Very
Oh,
dodgy.
no.
Very
With Mark
dodgy.
there, though.
I may or may not be the reason. We'll never know.
He's the reason we're playing Champions League next season.
Nagel is? He's starting?
No, I want that song. When Daniel Levy
'cause
goes,
he's
I
getting
want
at
my own
Leaving
song of
to
that.
spend the money.
Yeah, we better put
Once
these
Levy
people back where
pisses
they
off,
want to
once
be.
Levy pisses off, I want my version of that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's the reason trophies will be coming next season.
Yes.
So just check the chat here quickly, Kuvs. This is where we're at in terms of people that have given their answers. So Stuart saying True, me, Kuva.
Yeah.
Yep. I will. Tom81 saying True, Kuva, Bobby.
You're all wrong.
Ash saying Kate for the win.
Cake.
There you go. You've certainly got support.
Go
You've
on, Ash.
certainly got support. Spurs GCTV saying True, Kuva, Bobby.
And Ed here too. He's saying the True for the Ford
Cortina,
story,
yeah.
and me and Kuva. Yeah.
Oh, missed that bit. Okay. Is that in there? That can't be it. Is that everybody playing tonight? They're happy to just let the guests get on with it then, are they?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Take it easy. Now. Oh, Lee Smithy Smith in with True, Bobby and Kuva.
Go on, Lee Smith.
Phil Goys has just joined us. Big up, Phil.
Phil
Army.
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 Okay, fair enough.
No,
Well,
I'm drawing Christmas pictures. Look.
Christmas pictures with
Yeah.
David.
You're a modern
Ooh.
Pictures.
They got Bill.
David.
I think that could be a bonus point on here.
That's it. That's everybody.
I'll
Kuvs,
do-
let
I'll
them
do it
know.
in that
Let
way.
them know.
Anyway, shall we dabble with the answers then? Shall we?
Yes,
Or
please.
just plow on? Okay, the first story, the Kirsten one with the car as a gift from the parents and basically passing out with drunk and taking an E. That was, of course, a true story.
Yes.
So you bad girl, Kirsten. But then again, it was a shitty car, so
Dave.
you know. Yeah. Second story, Jacoberto and the chilling with the dog and eating the edibles and then basically devouring the turkey. That
It's a true
was
story.
it wasn't a true story, I'm afraid, Ben. It was actually made up by the mind of my co-host, BobbyK. Yeah.
That's all right.
So the
Rubbish.
Street of no
Rubbish.
nons.
So the Smith and Weston to the face and the Japanese hero story, featuring Jacobu, was of course my story.
But you are.
Ah,
But you are.
Wow. So Stuart, so you know what? I gotta
Where's
give credit to
Mark
Stuart. Stuart got him all right again. Stuart is becoming a bit of a legend at this game.
He
I
is.
think he went 9 for 9 last week or something like that too. He always gets a good score in this game. So he's seeing something through us, and hopefully nobody else figures that up. Jazzy G is here. Big up.
Yeah, but I'll just
No,
say,
says don't
Jose, your
forget
dad knows if I don't give them in before the game kick off, just Desmond them. Tell him to Desmond them.
Desmond, no, that's what he did last week. Isn't it? 'Cause I looked at all your
I think if I
predictions
don't
and just
get 'em in,
2-2
just
across the
Desmond them
line.
the whole- But that's a result that has to come in at least once or twice a week. So if I don't get them in time, just Desmond them for me.
So we got
Right,
well,
yes.
we got a 5-way tie for first
yeah.
place so far with Dago, Mark, Ellie, Jim, and Kate all getting a point each, and Ben with his traditional 0. So he's winning right now, isn't he? Is that?
I have to say something about this. I find it incredible, absolutely amazing that week in, week out, Ben manages to get every single one wrong. That is some skill.
yes.
Every week to get 0 points, it's absolutely incredible.
He should be knighted.
I think it should be a
Tottenham
detective. He can solve crime.
Yeah.
If he can decipher the
It
crap,
takes work.
I use my powers for
There
good,
you go,
right?
Steve.
I use my
There you
powers
go,
for
mate.
Steve, that's what I call every single day, unfortunately.
I want to know what Kate's drawing because she's drawing another picture.
I'm just drawing things. I drew cheeseburger and chips, and then
Yeah.
You two can talk about that on your ladies' show. Thank you very much. Round 2, Kuvs are all
Why
yours.
Why did you draw a mug and love it?
That's why I said she's doing a Christmas decoration with a Star of David as the centerpiece.
Down with Bobby.
Is
And a
that,
cheeseburger.
is
And a
that
cheeseburger.
cucumber and some eggs you've drawn there as well?
Ellie,
No.
you need to pay attention
Oh,
to the story, okay?
That's not a cucumber, Kuva.
Oh, right, okay.
It might be something beginning with P.
It's the only battery-operated cucumber I'd seen. Anyway,
No comment.
round
Round
right,
2.
we're going to round 2. Let's start with
Angela.
Angela.
Battery operated cucumber.
Fair enough. Got to cater for all tastes, haven't we? Anyway, Bangela. I was home for the holidays last year and I was looking forward to my mum's famous mac and cheese for supper that evening. At the time, I wasn't getting on with my sisters, so I decided to bring them really ugly scarves I had picked up on my recent trip to Greece. It was time to open gifts. The girls were not grateful for their gifts at all, and I didn't appreciate the fact that they didn't like them. A war of words started, and I ended up going loco on their bony asses. They both came at me together. I bitch slapped one to the ground while the other one jumped on my back. I went back and slammed her into the wall behind us. I took both of those fuckers to the ground. My mum was not impressed. She came diving into the melee and laid a beating on the three of us that would last until next Christmas. When she finished serving her dish of whoop ass, she turned to us and said, "That's how Hoiberg would have done that."
Yes. Come on.
So that's the first story, Bangela. Clearly truth there.
That's a true story for sure.
Oh my God.
Second story is Ronnie. I wasn't on speaking terms with my sister and bought everyone a thoughtful Christmas present except her. I got her a stupid Santa outfit, which she threw in my face before storming out in tears. My brother had been slaving away on dinner, so walks in, knife in hand, to tell me I may see you next Tuesday. Mum passes out in shock, seeing her two lads have a face-off with a knife between them. She has some kind of fit and starts talking in tongues. We call an ambulance, but eventually she calms down, so we cancel it. Then, sibling by sibling, everyone drives off elsewhere. Then she follows as a non-driver. And as a non-driver, I'm home alone on Christmas Day. Second time that's happened. So that's the second story. Ronnie and the.
I have to say, Kuva, why have you just given away the EastEnders Christmas special?
It's because Jim tried to give away the name of the cat, so he thought it would go even further.
It's a season for giving, isn't it?
The next one.
You just ruined EastEnders for me. I
No,
know.
this is now. Next one's the EastEnders one. I promise.
Okay. Extend the stream next, right?
Kathy Chan and James Lee.
What?
Right. No. Well, I don't know why you're laughing. You haven't heard it yet. Right.
It's just funny.
What? Kate and Jim? Oh.
There's going to be some stairs involved here. I guarantee there's stairs.
What
Before
on
we get
earth
the
are you trying
story,
to say?
Oh,
Before we get
presumptuous.
the story, can we get a hashtag save James Lee in the chat, please? Hashtag save James Lee.
Hey, James Lee.
Right. Okay.
James Lee, good guy. James Lee, good guy.
So anyway, it goes. I got home from a hard day's internet scamming and found the wife had come home early from the sweatshop after falling off a roof. Who Jizzy waved her arms at me and frantically and blurted out, "Oh my God, Christmas is really fucked up, mate." The neighbours were kicking the living shit out of each other all afternoon. Neighbours Kathy Chan and James Lee had been quarrelling over squad rotation and transfer budget rumours for weeks, and today it just boiled over. Kathy got the upper hand in the physical battle, as she sparked out Jim with a battery-operated half nunchuck she had on top of the wardrobe. James was knocked down the stairs, bravely staggered to his feet despite an arm being clearly broken. Kathy ran to him and performed a flying roundhouse, sending James through the front door and out into the road. Who's back for realism? Do you think your arm's busted? I'm positive, replied James. So there we go. That's the final story.
Oh my God.
Again, they're all so real, aren't they? They're all so
real. So real.
I actually lived that last one.
That is actually
just got to take a quick break to shout out.
spot.
Got to shout out Steve D here for a £5 super chat. Appreciate that, Steve. Very kind of you, man. Thank
Cheers,
you, man.
Steve.
Just because as well. No message, no nothing. Just showing some love, man. Much appreciated, brother. Much appreciated.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus. So we got the recap there, Kuvs.
Oh my God.
So we've got Bangela with the escalating between siblings and sorted things out. That one I think could be true. They got the second one, which is Ronnie with the stupid Santa outfit, and then the brothers basically having a bit of a quarrel with a knife involved. Mum spazzing out on the floor for no reason. Yeah. And then we've got Kathy Chan and James Lee having a bit of a domestic, and it escalating and spilling out onto the streets. So that battery operated half nunchuck really did some damage, I think. So there we go. So there's your three stories, and quite easily. I know it's tempting to say all three are true. I know, but we're going to have to try and pick out who made the stories, which one is true, and which one is Bobby's, and which one is mine. And this time we shall start off. Let's start off with Mr. Daigle this time because he enjoyed the first round so much.
Bobby legit Kuva.
Oh, that is no messing.
Wow. Okay.
Game time's over. Game time's over.
Fair. Okay. We'll go on to Ellie next, please.
Oh, you know what? I'm torn now because Bobby made up this Bangela bit, right? So I don't know whether he's, and then you made.
But Kuva made up Jacoberto, so.
Oh, I'm so torn. All right, I'm going to say Bobby. I'm still going to go for Bobby because he's trying to put us off. Bobby, true, Kuva. Hopefully. I hope.
Could be. Then again, might not be. I think we'll go to Ben next, actually. Just see if we can think people off the scent or perhaps put them back on it.
Sorry, just saw this comment quickly. I just had to bring it up. This is a very weird name for your penis, Tequila. Big up, bro.
Yeah. I was going to go for the first one until I heard them say that's how Højbjerg would have done it. And I was like, nah, that's can't be true. But it's very plausible. The third story is definitely true because
the third one is true.
Big up James Lee. That's my guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Big up James Lee.
Jimbo.
You do know if Jim calls the police right now, you're doing a bit of spell inside.
I
Who's
going to cook my dinner?
I'm going to say the first one.
Sorry, bro.
You have to get meals on Jim.
The first one is Kuva.
Oh.
And I think the second one is Bobby.
Okay, got it.
Okay, interesting. We'll go to Kate next, please.
Kathy? Or Kate?
Kuva, true, Bobby. And Bobby, if that last one's you, is you, the ocean is not going to protect you from the wrath that's coming your way.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Niagara Falls is quite close.
Did you switch your answers? Can we switch the answers?
Oh, no.
I'll private chat you. Oh, shit, they can see it. Check your WhatsApp.
We've lost it. It got
Oh,
burnt.
sorry. Signal very bad. Okay, bye-bye. Show's over. That doesn't work shit on camera, does it?
No, ride it out, mate. Ride it out, mate. She'll probably
All right,
forget by now. She's having violent thoughts.
that's
you know
true.
how that goes.
Yeah, she's
Right
busy
in
with
the
it
top of the
tomorrow, so
cupboard.
hopefully the mommy setting will take over her anger.
That's
The
right.
nurturing side of her. Yeah, the
That's
nurturing
why
side.
you always buy a Tableau, ladies and gentlemen.
Always.
And not for the first time to finish off over the crowd. It's Jim.
Well, I really feel like I should do True the last one because I have actually lived through that. So I'm gonna go.
That guy's name is James.
I'm gonna go Bobby, True, Hoover.
Hoover wouldn't do that to me, surely.
Interesting. Mark?
I'm trying to throw the scent off.
Okay, thank you, Mark.
And there.
Amazingly, Mark has been out of the game for a little while, and he's still got more points than Ben. That's amazing. We'll check the chat. We're right here, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Kuvs?
No. Oh, right. Yes, of course we will.
We like them. It's these guys we ignore. Or we ignore them. Not.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go for it. So Tom's saying True, Kuva, and Bobby.
Wait. Tom said the Bangela story is true.
Yeah.
Can I just say, Tom is the real, just need to say, Tom is the real winner here. Look at the shirt he's wearing. He's
Yeah,
the
get
winner.
on tour.
No. As much as I want to give you that, yes, Daigle. The winner is football. Always.
Hey,
We know that on
Winner
this
is always
channel.
football.
Yeah.
Well, to me, it will be Tom.
Okay.
That's
Anyway,
here.
Listen, mate, we've just sorted out our domestic. Let's not start another one.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Fair enough. Bobby, True, and Kuva says Stuart. Ed is saying Kuva, True, Bobby.
Yeah.
Spurs GCTV is Kuva, True, Bobby. Daniel's saying True, Kuva, Bobby.
Kuva with a C. Daniel's gone bold.
I don't
How
know.
the hell do people think that Bangela story is true?
Oh, no.
It's all good.
You better make sure
I
you
don't
show
know
this part of the show
Bangela
to your daughter, eh?
You know what I mean?
ALE, you better make sure you show this clip to. You got to clip it and
I
send
am.
it to her.
She's going to laugh her head off.
Lee Smithy Smith, who you can find on Instagram, by the way.
Hey.
Just from the show this morning. He said True, Kuva, Bobby. Big up Lee, by the way.
Big up, Lee.
I've got
Big
a
up,
big
Smithy.
win.
First time I've seen him on screen, I believe. On
Was his YouTube debut?
Yeah, nice.
Oh, where?
Nice.
Where did he make his debut?
Cockerel Doodle Doo.
Hmm.
He was on your show this
right.
morning?
What
Yes.
was that yelling? I just heard a really big yell. What was that?
That was Angela.
Is she a
Bangela.
werewolf?
That was Bangela.
It was Angela.
That was Bangela. I gotta watch that. I saw your show with Sim, the Christmas.
Yeah, that was the
Advent
advent calendar.
Okay.
Cockerel
All right,
Doodle
go back.
Doo.
Check that out, man.
Hashtag Tottenham on tour did it first.
Yes,
Yes.
we did. do it.
Steve. Put the links in, Betty. Put the links in by all means.
Everyone else in the
That's
States.
deviant.
Yeah.
Mod Father, drop the links, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Right. Oh, are we ready
Take
for
it
the
away.
answers?
Yes.
Round 2 answers. I can't wait. Do you know them, Bobby? Yeah, cool. Of course.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right,
yeah,
okay.
I do.
So
Yeah.
the first story,
Round
Bangela.
3? Oh, okay.
Bangela was.
Oh, wait.
in
Before
fact-
you give the answers, hold on. Go ahead.
Okay, Bangela was a story made up by BobbyK.
Yes.
Oh, Hoover, you let me down.
He was trying to put us off.
I think I said Bobby. I think I said Bobby first. Did I say you
You did.
first, Bob?
You did.
Wicked.
Did I get 0 points?
You'll get there, Ben. We'll get there. You got
The
that first one wrong.
second story, the Ronnie one with the 2 lads having the face off with a knife and making the mother pass out. That was the true story.
I told you EastEnders was real. People won't believe me.
The third story, Kathy Chan and James Lee, that was also a true story.
No, it wasn't.
In your head, Kuv.
Only the names and the facts were changed.
and the occurrence of all events.
Kuva,
Yes.
you are dead. You're dead to me, Kuva.
So 1 second, I say
Wait,
something.
I thought she was going to kill me first.
something.
You're gonna get
I
hate
say
now.
something, and apparently it was a threat, and I said no, it's a guarantee. We've actually had a live death threat on this show,
Two.
and it
You
just gets
threatened
brushed
both of us.
aside. And it just gets brushed aside. Kuva laughs.
Yeah, because white
Yeah.
white
There's
woman
an agenda against
entitlement,
me.
dude.
There's an agenda.
Yeah,
There's a-
because
White
I was
woman
being
entitlement.
polite. On the
Diane.
inside, I'm terrified, but outwardly,
To be fair, Dangle, I know you. I love you, bro, and I know you're a little bit of a loose cannon, but I'm way more scared of Kate.
No.
Yeah.
So you fucking
Have you not seen the state of Jim?
Kate's got
And that's her
balls.
husband, mate. Imagine what she'd do to us.
This is true. This is true.
You imagine? Come on, man.
This is
I
true.
think
I didn't hear fuck all. I froze.
I think
Oh,
Kate
no.
could beat
Well,
me
you
up just by
did
looking
well
at
that
me.
round, Jim.
Angela just opened my door and went, shh.
You tell Angela to watch the stream and go back a little bit. So on that round, Brian, Ellie, Jim all went 3 for 3.
Come
So they're all
on.
up to 4 points.
Yeah.
Kate got
Good.
1 right with the true story, mixing up the Kuv and Bobby ones, bringing her to 2. And Ben is continuing his tradition of 0 points, bringing his grand total to 0, and still a point behind Mark, who only played the first round and disappeared. So we have a few people get it right in the chat as well. And of course, big up, the mod father is here dropping everybody's links. And hey, big up who's these. Yeah, oh my God, dude. I'm telling you, these personal stories are so much fun to make too.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I was slandered this week by one of my co-hosts by saying I don't try and do the game properly and deliberately try and get 0 points. But I tried this week and I still got 0 points. Game should recognise game, right?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's unagi. Unagi.
Just so I remember,
then
as
you
well,
should've
how
got
many
the first
rounds
one
are we
right.
having tonight?
What's that?
How many rounds are we doing tonight?
Always
of,
3. This is the last round right here.
Okay. So if it's the last round, I can start ordering Popeyes. Is basically what I'm asking.
Yes,
Yeah.
order your
Yeah,
Popeyes
no problem,
right now.
No problem.
There
Okay,
we go.
round 3. We're on to start
Hey.
off with Jizzy.
I knew
Um,
Jizzy a bit of looking.
No, it's clearly Jizzy. It's don't be
It's
sick.
Jissy.
Yeah, it's like
Jizzy.
why?
Yeah.
Jissy's cousin.
Anyway, the story goes, when I was living with my ex-girlfriend, we often used to have silly names for each other and leave notes with pet names around the house as signs of affection or playfulness. This worked well until the Christmas of 1987, when our parents came over to stay during the festive period. The 3 days that followed were pure hell, as both sets of in-laws discovered numerous notes that had been hidden and forgotten about weeks prior, in some of the most unlikely places. Notes were recovered such as, Jizzy needs jizz, come charm my wanket, and let me munch on a muffin top were all highlights. Although the cover my face like a plasterer's radio seemed to provoke anger from my father-in-law.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Yeah.
So that's the first one. That's the in-laws coming around and not being too fond of the notes left around the house.
That
But
is
it's all in
disgusting.
fun, eh? Hey, well, I didn't write it.
Come from Pornhub.
Let's see the other stories and then let's see if it's the true story or not, guys. We need to
Exactly.
we
The
need
next
to
one's going to be
split it.
much worse.
we need to treat the
Then
game
you'll be
with the
sorry.
respect it deserves.
If you were vomiting on the floor at the end of the third story, who's going to be laughing then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's what
Treat
you
the
see.
game with respect and honour it deserves. Back
Thank
to
you,
you,
Ben.
Kuva.
Thank you, Ben.
Back to
I'm
you in the
going
studio.
to make sure you get at least a point for that, Ben.
Oh no! Fuck you,
No.
Kuva.
Right, second story. It's Carl. Carl Simpson, is it?
Carl
no,
Simpson.
Five guys. And you know, where the hell is Carl?
Five guys.
Anyway, the story goes, I accidentally outed a family member as pregnant one Christmas. I'm really close with my aunt. She's my mum's youngest sister and checks off all of the cool aunt stereotypes. She helped me with girls, filled in when my dad wasn't around, everything. Also, we rag on each other constantly. Insult, 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 but all in good fun. So at Christmas, I'm being 17 and thinking I'm a cool grown up with my new gums, and she goes, "You're still a boy, and your trainers are shit." I respond, "At least I didn't have to turn up to Christmas in a shapeless purple sack. What are you, pregnant?" She runs out into the kitchen. My mum follows. My grandma, who's travelled over from Ghana on Christmas for the first time in 15 years, goes with them. And that's how they all find out she's pregnant, through me being a dick. The kid is 9 now. I farted on his head the other day. You're right, that is five guys, isn't it?
That's Carl. Yeah.
That was Carl anyway. And the final story, Jate and Kim. Jate and Kim were newlyweds celebrating their first Christmas together. They had just moved to their new home in Dinconshire and were very happy. Jate had gone way above and beyond this Christmas for his beloved wife, Kim. He spent hundreds of pounds on perfume, jewellery, clothes, and even a fancy new handbag. The time had come to open the presents after dinner, and Jate would go first. He would express his appreciation for all of the gifts he received and couldn't wait to see Kim's face when she opened hers. Everything was going great. Kim loved the perfume, clothes, and the jewellery. There was one problem. She didn't seem to pleased with her new handbag. She would get so emotional that she went upstairs to have some alone time. Jate foolishly followed her. Before he could get to she would tell him to say this was a Michael Kors bag, and she wanted a Kate Spade. She was so mad, and she yelled, "This is Spader!" and kicked him down the stairs.
Oh no.
See, that's why we shouldn't laugh at the joke. You don't know which one's the true story or not. It's a serious game.
Yeah.
So there we go. We'll do the quick recap then. So we got Jizzy. The first one is the boyfriend and girlfriend with the notes around the house that the in-laws found. We've got Carl basically outing his cool aunt as being pregnant in front of the whole family and really making a dick of himself. And we've got Jate and Kim exchanging presents, which ends with poor Jate being kicked down the stairs again. I think he broke his arm at the end of that.
That's what the news source didn't go further with it, but he was transported for medical services.
It was, yeah.
I just want to say, I see a lot of new names in the chat. Appreciate you all joining us. If you can, hit the sub, like button, and all that stuff. And for those of you regulars, if you want to help the channel up, by all means, grab one of those memberships. We got them as low as, I think, £1. Is it £1 over there for you guys?
£2.
£2? Oh, okay. So there you go. It's a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Kuvs.
I'm just trying to find.
What have I done now?
Sorry, the cats are fighting.
Oh, he's talking to me. So used to you shouting at me. I was what?
I'll get you the handbag. Get her the handbag.
Fight against the system, Jembo. I'm not do you wrong.
For what have I done now?
Just stay on the main floor, bro. Just stay on the main floor.
Stay on the ground floor.
Let's get down to the trouble with the guests with some answers, shall we? With time sticking on. So let's go to Brian first, I think.
Legit Kuv, Bobby.
True Kuv, Bobby. Okay.
Okay, that's sounding good. Ellie next, please.
I think Kuva, True, Bobby.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go to mix it up a bit, and we'll go to Jim next, please.
It's very traumatizing, this show. I've lived through so many of these tonight, and I'm just traumatized. I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm gonna go Bobby, True, Kuva.
Okay. Kate.
Bobby, True, Kuva.
Interesting.
Okay.
Controversial.
Very controversial.
Oh, actually, can I change?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm staying.
Too late. We'll change.
Don't ask the question then, Kate.
It's a woman's prerogative to change
And then
her
she
mind.
says it's his fault himself, right?
Flip flop.
Yeah, but you changed your mind, and then we just got the job done, so it's changed now.
That's all
Bobby
right.
has got the job done.
I just push Jim down the stairs again. It's fine. I'll
All right,
take
we'll
it out.
change it back. You got your original answer of that then.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Jim. We got you back.
Yeah, we got
Ben,
you, buddy. Go to
please.
the chat.
Benny boy.
I think the first one is true.
Oh fuck! Then it's wrong. I said true. Fuck.
I think the second one
It
is.
was at that moment he knew he fucked up.
I think the second one is Kuva, and I think the third one is true as well. They're throwing a curveball here, boys.
Oh, maybe not.
Interesting. Okay.
You know, that's everybody, buddy. We got a clean sweep in that round. We had one person get a clean sweep. Let's check the chat there. That's where we're at, buddy.
Yeah. Spurs GCTV saying Kuva, true, Bobby. Stuart saying Bobby, true, Kuva. Kuva, true, Bobby, says Ed M. Hello, Brian.
Oh, thanks, bro. Thank you, my man, for reminding us that.
Brian reading Kuva and Bobby.
I have to say, I did read that. Shows how sleep deprived I am. I read that as Brian reading Kuvi's body language. That's how I read that. That's how I read it.
It's a good thing we're not doing CCD tomorrow morning.
We're not doing the chocolate bar debate, not tonight, because there is no debate. It's a biscuit. Anyway, Jim, Stuart.
We're here for serious debates, aren't we, Brian? Serious debate.
Serious.
Kuva, true, Bobby, says Lee Smithy Smith. And true, Kuva, Bobby, says Tom 81. So
Tequila just threw in at the last second here.
Kuva, true, Bobby from Tequila.
No, he made your name French and fancy. It's Kuve. Look, he made you a posh Kuve.
Actually, Ducky in Australian, wouldn't that be Ducko?
Ducko, mate.
Ducko. I don't know, Ducky Daggle?
Okay, so when I'm here and when I'm watching Jeopardy with my mother-in-law and my wife, when they read out a question, it goes in England. They both think I know the answer, just because they said in England. Any word that uses ducky now, I'm not the originator. I didn't invent this. It's my wife. I'm not the oh my god, oh for fuck's sake, I'm gonna have a ducky right about that name that I didn't create, that I didn't want because it's an animal's name. Listen, I don't know anything or everything about Ducky. Just that he's a grey cat. Leave my grey cat alone.
I don't mean to be. What's the word? What's the
word?
Homophobic. Homophobic. No, I don't mean to be homophobic. But if your cat's male and he's called Ducky, he is a puffer. Because you go, oh hello, Ducky.
Or what's up, Ducky? Yeah.
So is he? So it's obviously a bit gay, your cat. That's all I'm saying.
What are you trying to say? He's not allowed to play with Teddy?
My cat didn't decide the name. He didn't say, I want to be called Ducky.
Yeah, I was going to say, he never named himself, did he?
No, but if you
this name, if he went to duck school, if he went to duck school, if he went to cat school, he'd be bullied.
He went to duck school. He went to duck school.
If he went to cat school, if he went to school, he would be bullied, and I wouldn't accept it.
Kate, don't say no more.
No, what I'm saying is, if you've got a little boy and you keep calling him Sarah, you're going to give it a complex. And if you've got a male cat and you call him Ducky, you're going to give it a
My nephew's name is Sarah.
Conversation, guys, before we all get cancelled.
Yeah. Did you not get my ass cancelled after being
I just want to explain to you. I just want to explain to Kate.
Get you cancelled.
I just want to explain to Kate very quickly.
Let me just boot the Kuv and let you guys go in the private room.
They don't know what you're talking about.
They do.
I've noticed,
mine does.
Yes, I've noticed a theme here when it comes to Kate's opinions. All of them end in "ist."
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Steve, just an observation.
I have to say that I have no idea what I've come onto today.
And you're the one who
no, stop.
What do you think we feel like?
Stop. All right, Kuvs, give the answers.
No idea what I've come onto today. Won't you watch it?
I've got no idea what's happening. I think I'm asleep. I actually think I'm asleep.
Right.
A dream.
Don't worry, you'll be awake soon when your Popeyes comes, buddy.
And it's actually update. He's going to pick it up. Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Big
up. Okay. Right, we'll go with the first story, the Jizzy one, which is the silly names for each other and the in-laws getting angry. That was my story.
That's me.
Yes.
I knew it.
Not all jizz stories involve me, okay?
That's it.
Filthy minds.
The second story, the one about the pregnancy being outed at Christmas, that was in fact BobbyK's story.
Oh.
No, it's not.
I know. I just wanted to look at Ben's face.
Oh, okay. You got me on that one too. I was like, no, I didn't make that one up.
No, that was the true story, of course. That's the final one.
Kuvs, cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, I know. It ruined.
Good.
But anyway, the final story, the Jayton Kim one, the newlyweds with the handbag argument and ended up around the stairs. Of course, that was BobbyK's fake.
Come on, then.
So in that round, we had Kate get one right, bringing her grand total to 3 points. Jim got one right, bringing his total to 5 points. He is tied at 5 points with Mr. Daigle, who got 1 point in that round. Ben sat at 0 and finished at 0, so he achieved his landmark that he likes to set and his achievement for the show. And today's big winner is the Queen, actually, who swept the last round to go ahead and get 7 points to win the entire game. Ellie, thank the little people. Go ahead. Your acceptance speech for your award, please.
All bow down to the Queen, because the Queen is the best at this game. Like, Mark's out of the game, the Queen has taken over. That's all I've got to say.
Just like that. That's it. Just like that.
Perhaps everybody would like to join me. Perhaps everybody would like to join me in congratulating Queen Ellie with a seal of approval.
Queen Ellie, as well.
Did you notice when she was talking, there was a cat's ass on the screen?
I noticed that. I noticed her pussy popped out. So the Modfather has
some people are really struggling for co-hosts nowadays.
Please make sure everybody get on over. If you haven't liked and subbed these lovely people on their channels, please do so. Would much appreciated.
Ellie's cat. It's
Mr.
called
Daigle.
Mousy.
These eyes.
Those eyes look crazy. Yeah.
It's a girl.
We just lost
Her
Brian.
name's Iggy.
I know. I was joking because he's got a
good luck
cat
with your
called
game.
Ducky, so yours has got to be Mousy.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, see you
Brian's
later.
gone.
All right. Yeah, Brian, I think he's having some maybe internet issues there. So, Ellie, you got anything planned? Any shows you're going to be going on anytime soon?
Well, I was supposed to go on Nippons, but he was working late. He's a chef. he's a chef, sorry, so he can't make it tonight.
He's a shit? Is that what you said first? He's a shit?
No, he's a chef.
You can't just say that, Ellie, because he supports Chelsea.
Yeah, he supports Chelsea, so he's a SHIT, isn't he?
Yeah. Correct.
No, he's a chef, so he's working late. So the next show I'm on is on Jacob's tomorrow for his 3K celebration. Yeah.
Oh yes, congratulations, Jacob hit 3,000.
Yes. Come
Very
on,
good, very
Jacob.
good. Yeah, he's been putting in a lot of work lately, man. In between, the little guy at home and the little one on the way too, man. Good stuff, Jacob. Keep it up, buddy. Hopefully,
Yeah.
appreciate the tribute to you and the stories today.
He was on Hossam's show last night, and he was giving it. I'm telling you, he was.
Hold on, Kuvs in love. Hold on.
It's
That
a ginger pussy.
cat is just fantastic.
That cat's beautiful.
Yeah.
Kenny, get your ass down here and get on camera. Don't be outshone.
Look, it's Uncle Kuva Bear. Look. Uncle Kuva. Don't say hello to Bobby. He's horrible.
So, like we were saying.
He just got rid of her.
Yeah. See
Where
how
was
it's
she
like to be pushed
Where
down
was
the
she
stairs, Kate.
What was she like?
Oh, so Kate and Jim, when will we find you on air next?
Me and Ellie and Mia. I don't know. Me and Jim are on a Wednesday. I don't know if we're on before then, but me, Ellie, and Mia are doing our instant match reaction on Sunday at 6:30 after Man City, and then every lunchtime at 1 o'clock. And Jim's on definitely Wednesday, maybe Monday as well. Depends how he feels because he's got man flu. So
Hey,
it
that's
might be
lethal, okay?
Big up to you, Jimbo. Big up to you.
Big up,
It's not
Jimbo.
man
Thanks for
Jimbo,
coming
it's
on,
Jimbo.
man. Appreciate it, buddy.
There is the debate as well on Tuesdays.
Oh yeah,
haven't we?
Tuesday night show with Mia as well. There is to debate. We got to sort that out. We haven't made any plans for that yet. So I'm sure it'll be about Man City. It'll be about the Man City game.
Yeah.
Get out of my pub.
Yeah, get out of my pub.
And
that's what Mark did.
of
He's throwing
course,
people
the
off
mod
his land.
father. The mod father as well. Where can we find you next, Ben?
So starting today
Yes.
on Tottenham on Tour, we have our Tottenham on Tour Christmas Advent calendar. #TOT did it first.
I've seen a few of them.
Yeah, we will be doing until the 24th of December. We have a wonderful Advent calendar and we have pre-recorded loads of wonderful shows for you. Mr. Jim has joined one of them, so look out for when Jim appears. Everyone in the community will be appearing on one at some point, so get over there and just be really nice. Cockle-doodle-doo every single day, except for Monday this week, where it will be replaced by Anja Management, the only YouTube channel that's allowed to call it Anja Management. We're looking at you, cheese boys. But Anja Management on this Monday after the Manchester City game. And of course, you can find me personally on the Coffee Company every single day, your usual chill streams. We have a brand new Christmas coffee, which you should all buy because it's bloody delicious and you should all try it. And yeah, go over to the Coffee Company, mental health shows, good show on a Wednesday with myself, Bobby Kuvs, and we've got a new show on Thursday with lovely Mia called The Tigger and Eeyore Show, where we will be doing lots of Disney stuff. So go over to the Coffee Company. We've got
Lots of stuff happening over there.
And
just
lots
a
of
quick
Christmas Die Hard stuff as well.
Damn right there
is.
is.
Die Hard stuff. Greatest Christmas movie of all time. Just want another shout out quickly here to Jim, who not only is ill, not feeling too great, but decided that screw this, screw you, flu. You will not take me down. Not only am I going to join the show, I'm going to send 2 super chats. So big up to you, Jim. Much appreciated. And Steve D, I love the message. Just because. Much love right back at you, bro. Right back at you. So thank you, everybody, for joining us this evening. We will be back in 2 weeks on a Friday night, and that will be the running schedule for the next little while the kids have football tomorrow. So, yeah, wish my kids good luck for football, and make sure you hit the like and subscribe on the way out.
Good luck,
we'll see you next time. So,
and as always,
it's nearly Christmas.
Leave it out.
Leave it out,
Christmas.
Yeah, screw all that. I love chili chicken and my Indian sex part. He's so pretty.
Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that.
Should we just We got rid of them all now. Should we stay on another couple of hours?
Yeah, just talk about them now.
Yeah, really low down.
Really?
Did you hear about Kate?
Did you hear about Jate?
Man.
Yeah. And
Oh
Kathy.
my god.
Oh my god. And James Lee. Oh, James Lee got the good. Oh, James Lee.
Oh.
His leg hurt. His arm hurt. He broke everywhere.
Yeah. Unreal. They'd flip their lids if they knew all those stories were true, though, wouldn't they?
I wonder if the chat put it together.
Mm.
Because Stewart's really, really good. Actually, Spurs GCTV really brought it on at the end there as well. He got, I think, 6 for 6 for the last. Yeah.
You know when movies do the end credits sometimes, and they'll come back with a little snippet afterwards. I reckon we should do something like that one week.
Is this what this is? I think we're doing it now.
Yes.
The red light thing is still on.
That's what it means.
Yeah.
It's like you got all that tech stuff earlier with like the players on the pitch and things.
Well, kids aren't here. Am I supposed to do this shit?
Yeah. Well, Christmas, isn't it? Christmas.
All right. I'll push the button.